Life really is a dance, actually, because dance and movement is so vast. It can be from graceful, beautiful, slow movements to strong, sharp technique. And life is kind of like that as well. My life has kind of flowed in these waves, as dancers do across the stage, from these various kind of movements. My name is Kaitlin Crook, and I was born and raised in Canada. And what I joke about being the garlic curtain of Canada, where there's lots of Ukrainians. I have a large family, was always really involved in my Ukrainian community and proud of my Ukrainian heritage. I lived here and studied Ukrainian dance, culture, and ethnography a number of years ago and have traveled back and forth to spend time in a place that really feels like home in my soul. Prior to the full-scale invasion, I had a very comfortable life. I grew up in Alberta, Canada, and then have lived in Vancouver, BC for the last 10, 12 years. I went to university, I had an amazing apartment, I worked in the hospital as a unit clerk management, so I worked in different units as mental health. I also teach and have a really great passion for dance and movement. I think that the mind and body connects more than some of us understand, and it's so important to connect those two and act through that. I've been dancing since I was a little girl. My parents joke that they couldn't keep me out of the dance studio. I first got involved about a week later with Ukrainian Patriot, the organization that I volunteer with, and in a number of different ways. We were building the plane while we were flying it, and whatever we could all do and gain people and come together, we did. I first came to Ukraine in February 2023, 1 year after the beginning of the full-scale invasion. And since then, I've returned for 3 trips at a total of 3 months each time. I am a young person. I'm not even 30 years old yet. I don't have children or a boyfriend or a husband or a big full life in that sense, but I do believe that each of us play a part in the puzzle of this crazy world that is upside down at the moment. And so I want to help. And for me that starts, and I feel a responsibility to where my family came from, and that is Ukraine. My Ukraina, one of my favorite places. I simply can't explain how I feel here. And it is a bigger picture in the world of what's happening here. It is not just about Ukraine, it is about freedom and democracy around the entire world and for the future of people like me who will grow and continue to do amazing things and inspire other people to step in and do whatever they can, small or big, in Canada, in Japan, in Ukraine. You can all play a part. So it's really important to me to do that. I think all of us that come to Ukraine, or actually not just in Ukraine, life can be traumatic. It can be full of heartbreak and terrible things. And it kind of goes as the cliche saying, what doesn't kill you does make you stronger. Prior to the war, I've had a lot of tragedy in my life and trauma. And rather than letting that get me down and per se scaring me in my dreams, it actually pushes me farther. The children in Donetsk, in Izium, in Kherson, the children and the refugees that I teach back in Canada, sometimes their stories may haunt me in that it breaks my heart that this is their reality. But it is my job, or I feel that it is my job because I am capable to shift that for them, to make a difference for them. One of my dreams would be to start a Ukrainian dance group in Izium or in Kherson and kind of bring this crazy Canadian Ukrainian girl to these areas to lift them up, to build them up and show them that there is community, there is culture, and that there is this light, there is this love, there is this hope that comes with it and this connection. And that's why I love the organization that I'm a part of, and all of the people in this group, including myself, really live our lives even outside of Ukraine in this way. I don't let it haunt me, I let it fuel me and fire me up to continue to do more. And I am confident that I will start a Ukrainian dance group somewhere here in Ukraine and share my passion and inspiration among all of these children and teenagers and adults and babusia and didus, everybody.